Good evening, everyone. It's your worst nightmare and dream come true. I'm Adrian Hallowell, broadcasting live to you in PNG form tonight because it is finally time for Resident Evil Requiem. This has been a long time coming, so I'm going to keep the yapping to a minimum because I want to start the game. Once again, I apologize to those who enjoy our usual pre-stream tarot card pull, but we're going to skip that tonight because I'm already way behind when I wanted to start. Long story short, I was supposed to get some sleep earlier and ended up not doing that and couldn't sleep, so I went ahead and yep, yeah, OBS doing its thing again. I don't know what is going on with it. I gotta try and see if I can, I don't know if it needs an update or what its problem is, but, can everybody hear me again? Excellent, thank you. Alright. Yeah, it went completely red for, like, 5 seconds. No clue what that's all about. But, alright. Yeah, alright. Hopefully we're good to go now. Alright. We're gonna get into it. The long and short of it was that I was pretty busy. Had to take a little nap because I was exhausted, didn't sleep. I really didn't sleep for 2 days straight almost. I was running on 45 minutes of sleep yesterday, and then I got like a minute of sleep, or an hour of sleep, earlier today, so I had to take a little nap. Decided to go ahead and eat dinner beforehand, that way I won't have to stop to do that. We're just gonna go as long as I can possibly stand, streaming. Dude, you gotta sleep or you're gonna be the zombie. Yeah, that's why I decided let me get a tiny bit of rest. I did that. And, yeah, I am a bit of a workaholic, so I went ahead and I got some, I made a YouTube video last night that I posted that's live on my channel. I played the demo for a game called The Skin Stapler, which was very interesting, but yes, we're not here for that today. We are here for Resident Evil, so we're gonna get right into it now. Hopefully, this yapping gave enough time for anybody who wants to join in to get in. I'm going to go ahead and post my Blue Sky post, letting everybody know I'm live, and then we're going to get right into it. Alright. We are good. Here we go, everyone. It is time. Alright. Alright, English, audio device, TV. Alright, we should be good to go. I've got the lights off, that's why I'm using my PNG. So, we should, hopefully I should be good to go on any glare. I already anticipate this game is going to be quite dark. Alright, Resident Evil Requiem offers you the ability to change the camera perspective. It is recommended to use first-person perspective when playing as Grace to enhance the horror element. Change perspective. Yeah, I would prefer third-person on both. I might try first-person on Grace on a repeat playthrough. But personally, I like my Resident Evil in third-person. Following can be set via the accessibility tab of the options menu. Preset for auditory accessibility, visual, okay. Wait, does your model closing and opening synchronize with your eyes? No, it's, the PNG does it randomly. Because, when I'm using my PNG like this, it doesn't, use, like, the camera or anything like that. It just, randomizes the blinks. yeah, it can look a little funny sometimes, but it's all random. Also, welcome in everyone. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, it's a static. Basically, what you do with this is, normally, like, you'll see some VTubers, they'll use, like, custom art, like a little chibi, or sometimes it'll be like a drawing of their character or whatever, and they'll use that for the PNG. But basically what I did was, I took 2 screenshots of my model, or 4 screenshots, with eyes open and eyes closed, mouth open, mouth closed variants, and then it just randomizes them. The only thing is that it will open the mouth when I'm speaking, so that is, that actually picks up on the microphone. Everything else is randomized. But yes, hold on one second. Let me... I don't know why they want to know this, but hold on. What we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna go to the screen real quick. Not that it really matters, I guess, but for privacy reasons. Yep, there we go. Alright, we are good. But you can't change it later? Yeah. Yeah, I did it. So it should be okay. I wonder what that's about, though. Very interesting. Hell yeah. Oh. It's finally here, everyone. I honestly can't believe it. Alright, just soaking it in for a second. So you don't have a heart attack, probably could be. Alright. Here we go. Wait before starting, go to bonuses and extras. I think there's something you'll want to do. Let's see, special content. Ooh. Get the Matilda for Leon. Ooh, there's little charms here. This is cool. Bonus settings? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I got this for pre-ordering the game. We might have pre-ordered different versions. If you got like one of the special editions, you probably have more special content. Let's see. Costumes. Advanced tuning. Yeah, it seems like all I have is the Matilda. Charms here. Concept art. Might be, or you might... You do it when you start it. Okay, yeah, let's see. It might be something you unlock early on, and then it shows up in the menu or something. We'll see. Alright, let's go ahead. Get this started. I'm gonna go classic. With ink ribbons. I have to. Did you choose that one, Sally? Okay. Yeah, OBS is being a little finicky again. I have no fucking clue what its problem is, but it looks like it's stabilized, so fingers crossed. I've heard from others that the YouTube feed can be a little bit more, stable, I guess, when things mess up, so if it's out for a long period, it might pay to check that one out as a backup, but hopefully it won't come to that. Of course, typewriter all along? Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. I may turn the volume up a little bit on the game, so if it becomes overpowering, let me know. man, I'm so excited. I recognize this sequence from the first trailer. And I'm going to be largely quiet during these scenes, everybody. Oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Gonna turn it up a little bit, so if it becomes too loud, let me know. Oh, shit.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
God damn, Switch 2 version looks incredible. Looks really good.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
Well, I'm calling it right now. He is most definitely dirty. That violates every single protocol. I've got a reference here to Grill 13 from Resident Evil 3. And for those of you that have seen the movie 7, with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, this looks exactly like that movie. Holy shit.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. X? Oh my god, I cannot believe I am playing this right now. You'll have to, excuse me, everybody. I'm gonna be fanboying a little bit. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And I can't believe how good this game looks. Holy shit. I mean, I could see it in the trailers, but, you know, they always say when you look at trailers for video games, understand that any trailer you see, like a Nintendo Direct or a PlayStation State of Play or whatever, usually that footage is 6 months behind what you're seeing. And it shows, because this looks better than any of the trailers. And I am so impressed with the Switch 2 version right now. You can tell it's using the DLSS in the Switch 2. It looks incredible. Wow. Now, one thing I did notice when I saw the trailer of her walking the street like this. Check it out. That sign That sign is a reference to the warning at the beginning of the Resident Evil remake when you boot up the game. Take a look at that. Sorry in advance if my responses are late. I'm watching your other stream, but I'm communicating through here. No worries, Murata. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the stream however you choose to support the stream. Yeah, that is, that's a reference right there. I noticed that just seeing it in the trailer, but that is a reference to the warning sign you see at the beginning of the Resident Evil remake. Did you catch that, Sally? I'm not crazy, right? That looks exactly like the warning you get, right? That is so cool. Like, not the actual message, but the design of the sign and the big blue banner with the warning on it. That looks exactly like what you see. You love the street name? Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it. Dash for cars. I'm just enjoying looking at these different things here.
I need to head to the hotel.
Okay. Right, we got our quick turn.
Hello?
Oh, the callback to the remake sign is so cool. We're so back. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I sound like I care.
Whoa, someone's going off.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, we got our reference to Grill 13 from Resident Evil 3. Candy, deli, and grocery.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I understand.
Street name is next to the warning sign. Okay, I think I might have overlooked it. Let me head back. Ah, Merchant Street. Perfect. Renwood still has some, payphones. Interesting. In 2026, that is very, very unusual. Renwood City Guide. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city of Renwood. Come soak in the nostalgia of a bygone era with chic art galleries, classic restaurants, and plenty of stores where you can shop till you drop. If you want to get away from the modern hustle and bustle, Renwood is a place to be. That explains why, I guess why I'm picking up on that. That's so cool. God, this is what I mean. This is why I will always prefer when Resident Evil takes place in, more modern locations. Jeez, people. Goodness. I will always prefer when Resident Evil takes place in more, modern locations and random villages. I honestly am kind of tired of that after RE Village, so it's nice to see that we are back in a, modern location. Or urban location, I guess, if you will. We got missing people. Obviously, an omen for what we're likely to run into. Actually does kind of remind me of 7. With the, missing posters. It really does look like 7, the film. The rain especially is taken exactly from that scene. Yes, absolutely. I do recommend, if you haven't seen the movie, everyone, you should watch it. It's a good movie.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
Oh, you're FBI?
I am.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the 5th one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises, so you think it's something infectious, or terrorism, or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right.
Or Grace. God, we're only a few seconds in, and she's more of a character.
Word
is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
Grace is already more of a character than Ethan ever was. Like, it's not even close. Way more personality than Ethan. Oh, yeah. We only, you know, I only just started, alright? And immediately, she's more expressive. Just seeing her, you know, naturally, understandably, having an apprehension to going to the place where her mother was murdered, right? Is so much more than Ethan, you know, going to find Mia. And just being so nonchalant about it, like... That's why I said the other day on the stream, Resident Evil is a character-driven series, in my opinion. That's why Ethan didn't really work. Welcome in, G-Rockstar. Happy RE9 Day. Going to be lurking the rest of the stream, but I wanted to say hi. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for dropping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. I am so excited to finally be playing it. I'm going to be going as long as I can tonight. Also, a character that has trauma and gets scared is weirdly a novelty in the series. Yeah, absolutely. I remember seeing people were being really annoying about that in the trailers leading up to it, like saying they didn't want to play as some scaredy cat or whatever, and it's like, this is a horror series, dude. Where do you think you are exactly? Renwood Hotel. What we're getting with Grace is exactly what I was hoping for, you know, when we found out we were going to be playing as a new character in RE7, and he just turned out to be so deadpan. Like, that's one reason why the other day on stream I was saying, I always feel like horror is a mixed bag when you get a male protagonist, because there's this weird aversion to them showing, like, fear or vulnerability that I really hate that a lot of creators have. And Ethan was a perfect example of that. He should have been pissing his pants, right? And instead he was completely nonchalant about everything. And it just kind of takes you out of it. Especially considering how, you know, he was in a situation that was, in some ways, a little more fucked up than, like, the mansion incident, just with, again, some of the visuals of what he experienced. And yet he was just tanking it in ways that even Chris and Jill showed more fear. I always facepalm when people tell me they love Ethan as a character. Yeah, I mean, you know, to each their own. I'm not going to judge anybody for that or anything, but I also feel the same, just mainly because I don't really feel he has much of a character, honestly. They tried in Village, but it was a little bit too late for that, you know. Agreed. I'm loving how her body language reflects that. The stuttering, her trembling. The way her eyes shift and avert. The way her mind was clearly elsewhere when she had to show her card. Very well done. Yes, absolutely. See, investigation report. Let's look through this. Submitted by FBI Special Agent Kyle Eames. Overview. On September 28th, 2026. How perfect of a date, right? At 11:20 p.m., the body of a man was found at an abandoned hotel in the midwestern city of Renwood. The body was discovered in the hotel room. Based on the level of decay, it is suspected to have been there for several days. Prior to this incident, multiple cases of similarly mysterious deaths had been reported in locations across the United States. H. Ramirez, 59, pronounced dead at Stoneville Hospital. Very, very interesting location. I think people liking Ethan is the same as when teenagers like Bella from Twilight. I did the first book and she's so empty that it's super easy for anyone to feel they have similarities with her. I've seen people complain about that with her, that she's also a very kind of like blank slate protagonist and stuff like that. so I understand what you mean. E. Wilkins, 51, pronounced dead at Hotel Denbar. So Stoneville, for those that don't know, is a town that is actually very close to Raccoon City. Is the neighboring town. K. White, 67, pronounced dead at Green Oak Apartments. M. Warren, holy shit, 90, pronounced dead at Night Valley Nursing Home. That's Michael Warren. That's the mayor of Raccoon City. Oh my god. Michael Warren was the mayor of Raccoon City. If you remember in Resident Evil 2, there was a blonde woman that Chief Irons was trying to, you know, stuff or whatever with his insanity. That's the mayor's daughter. That's the mayor's daughter. You can find a statue of him in the original Resident Evil 3 in front of Town Hall. And yeah, Michael Warren did survive. Because that was the thing. He abandoned his daughter in Raccoon City and fled himself. That's always been a part of the lore. And one thing I was always kind of annoyed with was that we never actually got to see him. I mean, I could understand why he wouldn't have been like a prominent character or anything, but like, considering he is referenced multiple times, like even in RE5, when you look at the history of Resident Evil notes, they do talk about him, I believe, a few times, and his role in basically signing deals with Umbrella to modernize Raccoon City, stuff like that. But yeah, Michael Warren is dead. Holy shit. The age would match up too, because of course he was already older in, you know, 1998, so him being 90 adds up. It has been confirmed that all the identified victims were survivors of the Raccoon City incident. Yes, now this I did know from watching one of the trailers, but that's interesting. The victims' bodies all had extensive black bruising. He's just a rich Dario Rosso. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Alright, flashlight on. Oh my goodness. For those unsubbed, we've got an ad break starting in 4 minutes. What do we have here? Ugh. Obligatory disgusting food, yeah. It is kind of cute. This whole segment right now does kind of remind me of the intro of RE7, but the layout of this kitchen reminds me of the kitchen in the mansion from RE1 Remake.
I can't. Let's do it. Come on, guys.
Alright. I did read it, but let's see, is there something I have to do with it now? Got it. This place is singed, huh? Footprints. Let's talk. Room 204. The door to safety is shut.
Who's there? What do I do?
Thankfully, technology hasn't caught up for smell immersion yet. Yeah, right. When we get smell-o-vision, Resident Evil is going to be one of the most dangerous series to engage with. Oh my god, the environments are incredible. Can we please just talk about that for starters? I forgot who had mentioned it in my chat. In my... I don't know if it was you, Sally, but somebody had mentioned, that, like, one of the reasons why the environments kind of suffer is because they don't use the pre-rendered backgrounds. And I would love for them to do, like, a classic throwback game. Oh my god, ugh. At some point, like a small project would be cute. But... ugh. But I don't even think that's the only reason. Why? Because this game already shows that they're capable of doing great environments even in full 3D like this. It is just, whenever they make games like RE Village, they just... I don't know. Because, like, the castle in that game could have looked really nice, but the village itself felt lifeless. Nah, RE Engine's really good for small environs. Oh, yeah. Code Veronica does suffer from empty environs because of that. Oh, yeah. I do agree with that. I will give Capcom a little bit of grace, though, on that. No pun intended. Mainly because, Nextech were the main developers of Code Veronica. And I do wonder how that game would have looked if their main team would have been the primary developers on it, rather than subsidiary of Sega. But I guess we'll find out if they remake Code Veronica, what they would have envisioned the environments to look like. But I do agree with you, Code Veronica does suffer from that. They got better in Outbreak, though, as far as, like, 3D, fully 3D games with no pre-rendered backgrounds. Hotel Pamphlet. Renwood Hotel has been welcoming guests from all walks of life since opening its doors in 1928. Experience the warm embrace of nearly a century's worth of history, along with Renwood's time-honored traditions. Oh my god, I'm living for all of this, I'm telling you. The, environments right now, and the little bits of lore. This is why I love Resident Evil. Not copy and paste freaking random and wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude for the support and hard work you have brought to the long-standing business. Says you're offline on Twitch, but I'm good on the other stream. Okay, yeah, I don't know what is going on right now. I have no clue. Yeah, for me the Twitch one is buffering like crazy. I just know I got a notification for the stream. Welcome in, Elandria. It is Resident Evil Requiem time. Welcome in. Just keeps pausing on the other one, but it isn't saying offline. Okay, so it definitely is an issue, I guess, with OBS, but it's interesting that YouTube seems to be more stable. At least it's not restarting the freaking stream constantly. So I guess I would have to say it's, I don't know if it's an OBS issue or an internet issue on my end. I want to say OBS because my internet isn't seemingly functioning any different than it usually is. And, you know, normally my streams are pretty stable. So I don't know what that's all about. Unless it's from the winter storm that I got blasted with recently. That's, you know, maybe it messed things up. That's a possibility. That's the only thing I can think of that would be different, but the functionality of how the two platforms deal with it is definitely not equal. YouTube seems to handle interruptions a lot better than Twitch does. So yeah, the only thing I can say is, if any of you can hear me right now, if you see it go offline, refresh your page or the feed if you're watching on Twitch, and it should hopefully come back to normal. If not, I do stream on YouTube as well. That seems to be a more reliable feed if you end up wanting to check it out there. And if you do post in that chat, I should still be able to see it on my OBS dashboard. But yeah, hopefully it holds up. Let's continue. Alright, we got a map. Alright, I guess we're gonna go upstairs now. Track down the source of that noise. Also, I have to say, I love that they gave Grace a red jacket just like her mother. Alright, we're missing the key there. And we're missing something to cut that open. What's in here? Wire cutters. Alright, so we got what we need for that. I do find it a little funny though, because...
Oh, shit.
Each of the RE Engine games has always made use of bolt cutters. Kind of became a little bit of a running joke. Also, before I go in there... Let's see, she's got a SNS M232. Incredibly reliable handgun. Grace bought it for self-defense with her first paycheck. Developed in 1977 as a service pistol and updated in 1996. While not an FBI standard issue, Grace adopted it for personal use due to its compact design. Very interesting. Very excited to see some gameplay from the new game, even if I can't stay long. Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining in for however long you can stay. It's always nice to have you here. Alright, anything in there? Alright, let me... Alright, radio went off on its own.
What? Who?
These are pictures of Alyssa and Grace together. Eight years ago. So this is 2018.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Mom.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Damn.
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
You can tell she's Alyssa's daughter.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
I wouldn't expect anything less than for Alyssa to be packing.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
God, I wonder what has her so fucking freaked out. It's been so fucking cool seeing my favorite Outbreak character again. I know, right? Oh god. She was my favorite too.
Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Holy shit. Oh fuck.
What the hell,
No, 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 Grace. No. Grace, stay close to me.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out. Grace, come on.
God, teenage or young adult Grace, however old she is right now, is super slow.
Please. No, don't go. Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh my God. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't.
No!
Found you.
Oh my God.
So sorry, Mom. This is not my fault. Hello? Who is this? I need to get out of here.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Where did you hide behind that painting?
Yeah, Murata, I was singing the same thing. The actress playing Grace is fucking outstanding. Oh my God. I knew something obviously was about to happen to Alyssa there, given, you know, what we were told happened to her, but I wasn't expecting it to be that abrupt or gruesome. I don't know, I guess, you know, when you think about the death of character you once played as, you kind of think it's going to be this heroic thing, but she really was just killed like that. Somebody just walked by. Can I go into this door here? I doubt it. No, it's blocked off. Shit almost made me cry. The devastation in her voice, I know. Yeah, I don't know. I think that hit kind of hard because I've had horrible nightmares losing people I care about. And when you're in a dream and you really you know, believe what you're seeing, exactly the way that she sounded. It's how you find yourself sounding in those kinds of nightmares. That was a very believable portrayal. Right. Alright, I had to turn down the brightness of some of my monitors just a bit so I could amplify the feeling here. No glare, I just wanted to make it a little bit more immersive. There's the painting. Let's see, did I pick this up before? Yeah, I did, okay. Alright. Let's find out what she hid back here. What did you find, Alyssa? Alyssa's journal, October 17th, 2018. Work has settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. I'm thankful my freelance work allows me to work anywhere, but I'm worried about Grace. It's difficult for her to make friends when we're constantly on the move. Maybe we can spend a little more time in the next town. I love the items in Resident Evil that you have to pick up and interact with. Me too. Yeah, it has always been one of the coolest things about this series. October 18th, 2018. Finished some research and stopped in a cafe when I noticed a hooded man. Could have sworn he was watching me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. October 19th, 2018. I saw that hooded man again. He's definitely following me. We only just got here, but I think we should move on. I can't let anything happen to Grace. It's an MO disc.
Sorry, officer. What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay? What do I do?
Holy fuck.
What are you doing?
Go!
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
shit.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Well, fuck, he's fast. She got fucking bit. First character to be canonically bitten, right? Yeah. Yeah, first character to be infected on screen outside of Ethan, but the way he was infected was a little more under the table.
Is anyone there?
I agree, Murata. This intro... Nakanishi did say that he felt a lot of things were incomplete with RE7 in its development. And this intro kind of feels like a perfected version of what he tried to do with 7. The way 7 starts, anyway.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Oh my god. He's fucking massive.
Rest now, Grace. We have so much to do.
Holy shit, what an intro. Elbridge a few minutes earlier.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Well, same black blotches.
Oh shit.
Post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Who is he?
A former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found. You there, Leon?
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay?
Leon Sassy Kennedy. Yeah. The man of the hour indeed, Marauder. Here we go. Mr. Worldwide. Leon in his cool ass Porsche. Or Porsche, I guess that's how you say it. Is Victor really just carrying her in the middle of the street like it's nothing like that?
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
You better start running, Victor, or you're about to get fucked up.
What's going on? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
The fuck is he doing?
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
Oh, so that is definitely Sherry talking to Leon.
Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay? What are you doing?
Whoa. Holy shit. Yeah, he did, and this dude just had his fucking nose bitten off. Holy shit. Oh, he just started a fucking outbreak in Renwood. Oh my god.
Get Renwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Oh shit, we got the start of a new Raccoon City going on here. Holy fuck. This game is pulling no punches, yeah. Yep, I was gonna say the sting, the cop, that's the sting that the cop is talking about. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, let me go back up. Let me catch up on chat for a second. I saw a couple of things I missed. People complaining about the Porsche, and I'm like, bitch, with the amount of times he saved the world, he deserves the entire Porsche factory just for him, right, Sally? Yeah, absolutely. Leon freaking deserves that thing. He's earned it. My god. Victor, that's not subtlety, yeah. Holy fuck. I wonder if I can save some of these people. Oh, I see you carrying something. Holy shit. Leon is not fucking around. Oh god.
Oh fuck. Let's make this quick.
Man, we got the Requiem. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that thing was behind me. Alright, let's try to get a little bit of space here. Reload. Damn, they really upped the gore in this one. I love it. Him just walking through the street shooting people reminded me of that scene from Halloween Kills with Michael Myers, if you know which one I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Good call. Yeah. Except we're the threat.
No, I lost them. Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address. Leon? We're running out of time.
Yeah, I knew from the latest trailer that he had that. The crazy thing is, everything that I'm playing through right now is pretty much all they showed of the game in trailers. So after this upcoming segment, I honestly have no clue what's going to happen next, because they really didn't show much of anything, which is incredibly exciting. Or Grace sweating all the hydration out of her body, I know, right?
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ. Looks like it measures vital signs. That's a lot of blood. Progress notes. Began blood extraction. Checked pulse, no abnormalities. Administered Dexafil. Condition stable. Ready for further examination. So that's a medical chart that they had for her. So what the hell did they...
Where the hell am I?
heck did they give her? Must be so freaking lightheaded and dizzy, yeah. I've got no items. They took everything, predictably. Why it doesn't work in here? Locked. Yes, I've been lurking here in Mari, and I love this game so far. Also just died in Among Us. Thank you for lurking, Purple. Yeah, this has been incredible so far. Alright, that's our way out. Cherub key. A key with a cherub motif. It's cold to the touch and heavier than it seems. We need a fuse here.
Dead.
That's ominous. Let's get this door open. We know what's coming. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for the cherub key, so we used it. Oh, this is a safe room? Empty bottle. An empty glass bottle with a faint medicinal smell. It'll smash and draw the attention of those nearby when thrown. Oh boy. Lighter. An ornate metal lighter. This will make it easier to see in the dark. Alright, there's the fuse we need. But we need something to open that up with. We need to get a screwdriver. Ink ribbon. Ink ribbon required when using a typewriter. Playing on standard, classic difficulty, or above autosaves during Grace's story will be limited. Ink ribbons are required to save at typewriters. They're scarce, so make sure to use them wisely. I can't believe... Oh god. Alright, probably a good idea to use one right now. Let's make a save. Because as Murata alluded to, I do in fact know what's coming here. Because this was the one gameplay segment that they kept showing over and over again. And pretty much nothing else. So... What in the world? Harriet Jones, Shadow Ghost. Art by Matilda Harris. Have you seen the Shadow Ghost hiding in the dark? Have you seen the Shadow Ghost staying from the light? Oh wow, thank you for the 20 stream streak, Purple. Have you seen the Shadow Ghost? Because she's been watching you. Stay in the light. Kids' drawings here. Stay in the light. Oh my god. Alright, the heck is with the kids' drawings in here? Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center to staff. I've moved some items out of the closet. The screwdriver is now in the toolbox in the nurse's station. The sewing kit is... Text is blurred and illegible. Alright, so we know where to go for it. Stacking toys, miscellaneous toys, animals. Trying to see what that says down there. Balls. Alright. So they had children here. No screaming. Clean up toys. No throwing fits. And this drawing... looks like a mother and a daughter, or an older sister and a younger sister, and then you see the eyes of the thing that I know is about to come after me. Once again, I was following most of the media for this game. This segment was pretty much the only thing they ever showed, so I already know it's going to chase me here. Not that I'm any more happy to deal with it. But, I have some theories on what this thing is. But now I'm a little curious after what happened. Yeah, everything that's happened so far. And I can't commit to the idea that I thought I had, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm honestly stumped on quite a few things right now, which is a nice feeling. Can you share them? I won't answer, I just want to know. So my thing is, I feel, and I felt from the beginning, even before, like, you know, any of the other, trailers, I felt like the monster that's about to chase me is Alyssa. And that's what I still feel right now, because of course we all know that dying in Resident Evil doesn't necessarily mean dying, and funnily enough, Alyssa died exactly the way Mia died in RE7, getting hatcheted in the neck. So her being taken and mutated is not out of the realm of possibility, but that picture has me thinking that might be wrong. Oh god, here we go. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Alright, and I already know, thanks to the book, that she doesn't like the light. Which is very interesting because I heavily suspect Victor doesn't like the light either. Which is why he's got that hood on. Seems to be a symptom of whatever it is that he's...
What the hell was that thing?
and this thing is infected with. Where is she? This reminds me of Lisa Trevor, yeah. A lot of people did think that this thing was Lisa at first. I didn't think so because Lisa died in a definitive way. But I didn't think it was impossible, but I really do feel like it might be Alyssa, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's going to be 4 a.m. and my eyes are drooping off. Hey, no problem at all. Again, I apologize I had to start so late. Please get some rest. I'm going to be playing this for a while. Yeah, please get some sleep. Med injector, a device used to administer medicine in an emergency, fully restores your health. This reminds me of the stuff that Chris was using to heal in Not a Hero and
This looks important. Oh, maybe.
RE8. Yeah, please get some rest, Sally. Thank you for dropping by. I can't wait to discuss more of what's happening in this game with you. I just can't believe I'm playing it right now. No worries. You play when you want and you can. Have fun. I'm sure you're going to love it as much as I am. Take care and have fun, everyone. Ah, that makes me happy to hear that you're enjoying it. I was wondering, but I didn't want to ask and, you know, spoil anything, so I'm happy to hear you're enjoying it, and I'm sure I'm going to love it just as much. Yes. Take care. Have a great night. Alright, I gotta move this. I hear her. Oh god, alright. So I got another ink ribbon. And I do have some empty bottles I can throw for a distraction. The thing I need to get is up there. Of course, of course, of course. Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay. Let go of it, Grace, let go.
This way, not this way, not this way.
Can shit stop falling, please? She's in here, she's in here. Please don't let her look under here. She sees me. All right, let's duck in here. I need to get back in there. She's still in there. I think she left. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get up there. Alright, we got the screwdriver.
Can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
And an herb. Oh god.
Oh, please no.
I can't see shit, chat. Oh! Which way did she go? Which way did she go? Which way did she go? She's over there. Okay. Alright, let's slow it down. She's coming this way. But I'm in the light. Yep, let's shut the door. Drop a save. Alright. Well, so much for the light. But it's alright, we've got the screwdriver. We'll grab this. And then make a freaking run for it. Go, Grace, go. Grace, get your ass up. Grace.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Fuck. Leon Rhodes Hill. Yeah, the jumping back and forth reminds me of Revelations. A lot.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way. So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team.
Have you now? Somehow I don't think that's true.
Long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Please, wait here.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Well, she did say it was cutting edge, right? I think this counts.
I think I want a second opinion.
Fuck this. Oh, now you've got it? Well, damn. Leon just sat there polishing his gun. Yeah, I was trying to pick it up. It wouldn't let me. I guess I must have missed the prompt. Give me that shit. Do I have to... Yeah, how do I fucking get it? I have no idea how I'm supposed to fucking pick it up. It won't let me. Gotta sharpen this thing up. There we go. She stuck him with the fucking chainsaw. Oh my god. That's why. Okay. You have to wait for it to stop spinning, so I'm not crazy. I couldn't pick it up in that moment. Alright, I feel a little bit less like a noob now. Alright, I hear more. Where are they at? Oh, there you are. Come here. My turn.
Well, that went well.
Alright, let's finish looking around real quick. I can't believe I missed an hour of story. Welcome in, Bulgay. Welcome in. I can fill you in on what you missed if you'd like. Jesus Christ. Alright, so here's what you've missed so far. At the objective, get the fuck out. Yeah, right? So here's what you missed so far, Bulgay. At the start of the game, we had Grace getting her orders from her boss at the FBI, Nathan Dempsey, and she was looking at her computer, which showed that there's been people dying of some kind of unknown disease. But interestingly enough, beneath that, there was a little headline of an article that said that the United States was dropping out of the pact that basically declared that bioorganic weapons could not be used, like, in war. So that's not good. So Nathan ends up telling her that he needs her to check out a crime scene where they found another body. That crime scene turns out to be the Renwood Hotel, which is where her mother was killed 8 years prior. So she reluctantly accepts, and then we take control of Grace. We end up at the hotel. You explore for a little bit. There's a cop there who doesn't want to let her in at first until she flashes her badge, and then he lets her in. So we look around, and we end up finding a picture of Grace with a key taped to the back of the photo that says, "Come talk to me in room 204. So we go upstairs to room 204, and we find this is the room where her and her mother were staying 8 years ago. And there's a bunch of Polaroids of her and her mother all sprawled across the bed. So you pick up one of the pictures. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, by the way. You pick up the picture, and it replays the night. Like, you actually get to play through it, the memory of the night where her mother, Alyssa, who's from Resident Evil Outbreak, got killed. So basically, that night, she came back in from being out, and she's talking to Grace. The power goes out after a phone call that Grace picks up, where the guy is like, Miss Ashcroft, and Grace says, yeah. And then he hangs up, and then the power goes out, and you end up trying to escape from the hotel. So you go downstairs, the owner of the hotel comes in, he's like, oh, I'm sorry about the lights, the power went out, blah, blah, blah. He's looking for his keys so he can go flip the breaker or whatever, and then somebody in a hood comes in, grabs the guy, and slits his throat right in front of them. Alyssa pumps like 4 bullets into the guy, and he goes down. She locks him in a room, and then they start running. They end up in another room where Grace has a panic attack, and Alyssa tries to calm her down. She hides a folder behind a painting in the hotel. She tells her that one day she'll explain everything that's happening to her. She tells her that she's her hope, and then she tells her they need to go. As they're trying to leave, the guy that was in the hood that Alyssa shot like 4 times is still alive. He buries an axe in Alyssa's throat, killing her instantly, and he tries to approach Grace, but he, I guess, loses consciousness. He falls and knocks over a table that has alcohol and a candle on it, so it starts a massive inferno. Grace is crying over her mother, and then we skip back to the modern day. So Grace starts hearing noises, and then the cop that let her into the building walks in. He tells her that he got stung by something, and when she tries to check on him, he starts coughing up blood and his teeth. And so, obviously, something is wrong with him. He starts zombifying in front of her, and he actually bites her. Like, in the cutscene, he bit Grace. So that's interesting. She manages to get him off. She stabs him through the eye with a fire poker, but it doesn't kill him. So he chases her up the stairs, and they start fighting in front of a window when she manages to push him out of it. She's freaking out and trying to get her bearings, and at that moment, she starts hearing music coming from a room. She opens the door, and inside, she sees what seems to be our villain, the same guy that was in the coat that night that killed her mother. And he says, you know, I know now that you're the one I've been searching for, the special one, the chosen one. She's asking him what he's talking about. He walks up to her. She tries to run, but he's massive, so he throws his arm around her and just strangles her until she loses consciousness. He smirks at her and says, we have so much to do. He just throws her over his shoulder and walks out. So from there, we flip to Leon, who was in another town, and he was investigating another corpse that had these black splotches all over it. And he's talking to somebody that we haven't seen yet, but to me it sounds like Sherry Birkin. Her voice sounds exactly like it does in Resident Evil 6. But whoever it is on the other line is talking to him, and she says, this is another body that they found. This is the 6th one. Another survivor of Raccoon City who turned up dead from some kind of unknown disease. So Leon gets in his car, and he's looking at his hand, which has a glove on it. So she tells him to go ahead and basically go check out a report that she just got of a cop that went missing at the Renwood Hotel, which is the guy that we just saw. So Leon drives to Renwood, and as he's sitting in traffic, he sees Victor carrying Grace over his shoulder in the middle of the street. This guy has no subtlety. So the person on the other end sends him a picture of the person that they're looking for, which is this guy, Victor Gideon, the guy in the hood. So Leon gets out of the car to go after him. Victor sees him approaching him. He pulls a gun out of his pocket, and he starts, or out of his trench coat or whatever, and he starts shooting people with the gun, and it's like firing needles at them, and they start turning into zombies. So it starts a full outbreak in the middle of Renwood. So Leon basically goes John Wick and starts killing the fuck out of all these zombies and everything, which you actually get to play, which is super cool. And after that sequence, he loses sight of Victor. So he's like, you know, so much for that lead, but the person on the other end says, you know, not quite. I think I know where he's going. She says Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went bankrupt years ago, the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center, and she says you can probably find him there. So Leon pulls his glove off, and he sees his hand is full of black splotches like they've been seeing on all of the corpses. And the person on the other end says, Leon, we're running out of time. So we flip back to Grace, who was unconscious in the hospital. She wakes up and finds a medical chart showing that they've been pumping her full of something. And as she wakes up, she explores. She ends up being chased by this massive monster, which I just escaped from. And then it pulls her back in and throws her against the wall. And then it flips back to where we're at now with Leon. So Leon shows up to the care center. He gets out of the car, and as he goes inside, this nurse sees him, and she says, welcome, Mr. Kennedy. Victor has been expecting you. And he's like, has he now? So she tells him that apparently Victor knew he was coming, even though Leon didn't even know who he was until, you know, moments ago. And she tells him to come with her, and she'll go get him for him. So they walk into the room, and then as he's waiting, voice comes over the intercom saying there's an emergency. The nurse comes back saying they have to leave, but a zombie shows up and chainsaws her in half, and that's where I'm at now. So there's the recap. That's her. She got cut up. So we're in the chronic care center now. You're very welcome. And thank you for continuing to lurk, Purple. I appreciate it. Yes, welcome in, Bulgay. Hope you're having a excellent day and an even better night. Check it out. Hold on. There's the Requiem. The DSO issued a large assault revolver that uses 12.7 by 55mm rounds, offering high-powered piercing capabilities. It's a weapon you can rely on. Just got off work, so I'm here for this. Awesome. Yes, get nice and cozy. I'm going to be playing this for a while. Rounds are fired from the lowermost chamber to mitigate muzzle rise. While the frame is designed to lessen recoil, it still demands a firm hand. Check out the wings on it. And then we've got the alligator snapper. Right here. A reliable semi-automatic handgun. This custom model is issued to DSO personnel. Full-size frame and compact slide improve the overall fit of the compensator. A Joe Kendo custom build. Hell yeah. So that's actually by Robert Kendo's brother. Got a med injector and an herb. Oh yeah, and then how could I forget? Leon carries a hatchet now instead of a knife. A hatchet used by special forces, capable of delivering fatal blows, but requires regular maintenance to stay sharp. A versatile tool, great for hand-to-hand combat and prying things open. It's been widely adopted as a utility item since the 2000s, with modern updates improving usability. Yeah, Joe is still kicking, apparently. Alright. Need a tool to break the bolt. Can I possibly use this to break it? Guess not. Alright. Holy crap. A Winkler Tomahawk. Haven't seen those in a bit. I'm glad that you're here now. I wanted your opinion on the gun that Grace carries with her. Hopefully I'll be able to get it back because they took it from me. So. Alright. That door's locked. In fact, actually, what am I saying? We need a tool to break that bolt, right? I think we got our tool right here. Think we've got a tool to use right here. Hunt us, seek us, find us, break us. We've got a Mr. Raccoon trophy there. Bobblehead.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Yeah, I think that's Sherry. It sounds just like her. Which makes me wonder what happened to Hunnigan. If Sherry is, his contact now.
Come on, come on!
Here we are.
Hey, over here.
God damn.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave. What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you
He
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.
She won't get away, you know.
Dr. Gideon.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon. Why don't we have a little talk?
Oh, fuck.
Too slow.
I see you're exhibiting symptoms, too. Umbrella's curse.
Damn, he should have kept the Requiem and gave her the other gun.
I'll be fine. I hope.
Oh boy, alright. Okay, so I looked up Grace's SNS 232. It's actually a SIG product as well. It's a SIG P232. Basically, they copied Walther's PPK. It's a .380 cap or 9mm Kurtz pistol meant for European police. Interesting. Because isn't forgive my ignorance here, but you can enlighten me. Walther PPK, isn't that the gun James Bond uses? It's like his standard issue pistol, right? Can he stop choking people? I know, right? I'm wondering if, I'm over here wondering if he's got special abilities, meaning Victor, or if he's just that fucking huge that, you know, it's easy for him to just choke people like that. Because that dude has to be close to freaking... close to 7 feet tall. Sun, moon, stars. Okay.
This looks like it leads outside.
Meant ACP, not CAP. And yes, it is. Okay, I'm glad I still remember that. I'm a huge Bond fan, so I recognize the Walther PPK name. So that's cool. She kind of carries around a pistol like that. List of patients. The Iron Claw. Good call, yes. Yeah, he's using the Iron Claw on people left and right. Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center floor guide, West Wing administrative offices, East Wing hospital wards. Okay, so she's right. The rear exit is up to that door up top. But we need 3 crests to be able to get out of here. So we're in the central hall right here. Front entrance. We got 2 wings. And of course, they locked everything down, so there's no getting out through the same way Leon came in. Locked. Only got 1 bullet in the Requiem. I need to find a knife or something. Ah, safe room. Care Center pamphlet. Director Victor Gideon, Transforming Lives Through Medicine. Chairman Mitchell Bennett, Lead Researcher Anthony Richardson, Security Manager Luke Clark. Dignity of the Moon, Trust of the Sun, Serenity of the Stars, We Are Partners. Look at that picture of Victor. There's no way this guy is normal. Antique coin. An old metal coin used for games can be exchanged for prizes in the parlor. Got an ink ribbon. Ink ribbon tin. An empty ink ribbon tin can be used again if combined with something to replace the ink. Wonder what that would be. Folders marked with recent dates. Ah, the storage box. I missed this so much. I hated that they didn't have these in 8. Another weird thing. The B934 Real World, the Beretta 1934, is also a .380 ACP pistol, though it seems they made it weaker than her personal pistol. Game mechanics, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Interesting. Guess I'll put those away, because I don't know what to combine that with. And I'll put the ink ribbon tin away. I'll keep the empty bottles right now, just in case I get attacked by that thing again. Because I don't believe for 1 second that it's dead just because Leon blew its face off. This is Resident Evil, I think we all know better. Another herb. Medication room. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted past this point. In the case of irregularities, contact the lead researcher immediately. In emergencies... Kind of convenient that, if there's emergencies, they didn't bother filling out what to do. Alright, I'm gonna make a save here. Alright.
Oh, God.
What in the world is going on?
Who's there? Is someone there? Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you. Cataracts. You can't see, can you? Who are you? Was there someone in the other cell? Why are you in there? Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Are you alright?
Get away!
No, no. Hold on. No. No. I'm sorry. What is happening here?
West Wing key card. A golden key card covered in blood opens the door to the West Wing administration offices. Jeff Gray. What the fuck? There's blood everywhere. His skin was gouged by something sharp. There's a hole right there. I was thinking maybe this is where they kept that thing that escaped, but the hole is too small. I can't get in there. So talk to the little girl. Keep forgetting that the majority of FBI agents are actually being counters and homicide investigators are hardened FBI special response team members. Yeah, she's just an analyst. So she's never actually been in combat before. So she's trained in how to use a gun, but she doesn't actually this is all a lot for her. Oh god, did that one do the prison thing with the spoon? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, essentially. Oh wait, hold on. We got saved from music. It was quiet before. Trying to hear it. very subtle. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Revelations. Yeah, it's very subtle. I have to listen to it more to get my opinion of it. I like it so far, but it's interesting because one of the reviews I read, the person was like, I feel like this has the worst safe room music in the series, which, listening to it, I don't think so. But it's definitely not as pronounced as I'd probably like it to be, but the actual music is good. I don't think it's bad. Alright, that's not going to work. We've got the West Wing key card. So we got to open this door here. Alright, so that's that for that. Let me check upstairs first, because I didn't look at